Alrighty, guys. Good morning. I'm already having technical issues. Hopefully you guys are having a good, day. Good morning. If you guys are just now waking up, I was having a little bit of technical issues. I got a little bit scared for a second, but everything's good. Hey, T Rose. It was showing up that it wasn't going live, and so I had to do it 3 times. I had to push the live button. So I'm glad we're finally live and in action. So anyways, we're going to do the week ahead this coming week. What do you guys need to know? Hey, Janet. Hey, T Rose. So we're going to do all signs, Aries to Pisces. I'll probably do a collective at the end, depending on time and all of that. And we're just going to see whatever comes out. What do you guys need to know? What are some general messages that comes through? I'm going to get different oracle decks, kind of see what comes out. And then I will do advice, song of the week, all of that. Hey, guys. Good morning. Hey, Keish. Hey, FG. So yeah, just hit the like button, subscribe, take the reading if it resonates, watch whatever placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you want to cross watch your north node, you guys can. If you guys want to join the memberships, that's below in my description box. I plan on this week adding some more members videos on here. I know it's been a while since I've done that. But I'm going to try to this week do at least 1 or 2 videos for members only, so you guys have some fresh content because it has been a while. Hey, Emo Witch. Also, that being said, if you can hype the video, if it lets you do that, I would appreciate it. It really does help. I really appreciate that, Keish. Thank you. And that being said, if you guys want to book personal readings, I do have availability. So I have availability after I work today at 6. And then the next 3 days I have off. So I have availability. I do have a sale starting this week as well. So 15% off for the new year. So 15% off automatically at checkout. It'll be with any $15 purchase, 15% off. So that'll be all week. I think I did it ending for Sunday, or Saturday. So I'll double check. Oh, hey, Angel. Hey, Maria. All right, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Take the reading how it resonates, and let's get started and see whatever comes through. With the full moon, this full moon's not even affected me. I actually forgot we had a full moon, 2:45 for Aries. I don't know why. I don't feel like it affected me at all. It didn't really mess with my sleep either. So I kind of prefer this full moon. Okay, what's going on with Aries? What do you guys need to know? What's going on this week? What can you expect? What can Aries expect? Ooh, 6 of Wands. Okay. Believe and succeed. So you guys could be feeling good in a finance situation. Or just really confident. You're getting attention this week. Wow, okay. So you have love coming your way this week. There's attention you're getting. Okay. Some of you could be feeling a lack of clarity this week. If whether or not somebody's into you or not. Some of you could be dealing with another fire sign. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. I feel like this week you're going to get clarity how somebody feels if they've pulled away from you is what I'm feeling. Okay. Somebody could have because of their ego. But I think there is still an attraction here. You're questioning, is somebody still attracted to me? Do they still want me? Somebody could be just nesting or maybe in hermit mode. But it's saying here about being emotionally secure. So maybe that's what they're trying to do. I got happiness coming in. So it looks like a pretty positive week for you. Okay, somebody is extremely stubborn. That could be somebody that you're dealing with. But for the most part, it looks like a week where, you are going to be getting attention. Hey, Milka. Hey, Love Apples. So let's see whatever comes through. So somebody could have been, like I said, in hermit mode. Maybe they weren't giving you attention. It looks like, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Why the 6 of Wands? Okay, the World and the Emperor. Yeah. You got somebody coming towards you, giving you attention here. Page of Cups reverse and the Empress. Wow, the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, I think somebody is making it clear to you. 7 of Cups reverse, how they're feeling. So if they pulled back from you, this person, they're going to come towards you with some kind of clarity if you've been not sure how they feel. Because you and this person have maybe not spoken or they've pulled back. Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, they're not anymore. The Magician, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, Six of Cups. So this person is thinking of you heavily, okay, and wanting to come towards you. So I feel like you're getting attention this week from this person, okay? They're showing up in an Emperor energy. Yeah, this is somebody that maybe was stressed about finances, about their career. Maybe they needed to take a step back and focus on their emotional health. But I do see this person giving you clarity that they miss you. They want to work things out. So why nest in happiness? The Four of Cups reversed. Yeah. So I feel like this person wants to come together with you. Because when I think about the nest and happiness, it sounds like somebody wanting to reconcile, wanting to make you feel comfortable, wanting to reassure you. Yeah, some of you guys had a painful ending, or, you know, maybe there was something going on in their energy where they couldn't come towards you. Okay. Yeah, I do see communication. Page of Swords and the Justice. So somebody making things right with you. So, yeah, if they've pulled away, I see, you know, you guys having a restart. Because I did see Mars in reverse, Ace of Fire in reverse. Okay, so maybe you feel like there's a lack of chemistry, a lack of passion. I think they're coming back. What is this person's intentions with Aries? And they see you as the Empress. Okay, to come back. Six of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. The Death. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles. So they want to work things out with you. Yeah, this person is in their head and they're worried that they've lost you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a song and advice. So, yeah, this person could have been having a family situation or money or something like that, but they're coming back, giving you attention here. So what song we have for Aries? Angie by the Rolling Stones. Okay, with no loving in our souls and no money in our coats, you can't say we're satisfied. Okay. Tricks on me by Future. How I'm gonna let this shit I can't control destroy me. Okay, so maybe there's a situation they couldn't control. Maybe it did affect the connection. Some of you, they could be going through a financial situation. Hey, Anna. A new start is coming. Yep. And what do you need to release with the full moon? What do you need to release? I feel like you need to release fear. Okay. Yeah. 6th house and 8th house. So a fear of this not working out, you know, or putting yourself down. Why is this, you know, why am I not good enough for this person? Why aren't they treating me this way? I think you're needing to make your health a priority this week as well with the Empress. Not overdo it. Okay. But also there's a transformation in your life that you're needing to let in. Yeah, Jupiter. There's some kind of expansion here. So it looks good. You have a new start coming. A lot of you, it's a new start with this person. I do see them coming in after a time away, after a disconnect. Could be an Aries for some of you. Could be a fixed sign. I got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini. Some of you, it's another fire sign. And you had a lack of clarity whether or not this person was into you, if they wanted you. But I see you guys getting clarity this week because you look like a hot commodity. Okay. And you're going to get a lot of happiness. Oh, you're welcome, T-Rose. All right, what we got for Taurus at 9:05. That's the Hermit and the Hierophant. Somebody could be reflecting. Wow, I just saw the 9 of Swords. High Priestess. Okay, what's going on with Taurus this week? 4 of Wands. Okay, third eye chakra. Some of you could be questioning about a relationship. If you see a future with somebody, looks like you're putting time into yourself this week. Doing some shadow work. Yeah, maybe questioning if you're still interested in somebody. If you still want to be in a partnership or a connection. Hey, London Week. Okay, disharmony in reversed. Change in reverse. Maybe you feel like the situation isn't changing. Maybe you're tired of being triggered by this person. Some of you are having some kind of awakening, or like your third eye is awakening here. And feeling like you're just not happy or satisfied. The claw, be careful, do not take risks. And happiness. You can feel like somebody's taken away from your happiness. A connection that it's taking from you, or it's too risky or something like that. Yeah, you've been like having some kind of obstacle. So let's see. Oh, thank you, FG. Yeah, you guys could be questioning about a commitment. The Tower, Page of Pentacles. Do I still want to put into this relationship? Do I still see it as an investment? What have I really gained in the situation? What have I gotten out of this? Yeah, some of you, Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, an energy of looking back. Like, what did I really get out of the situation? What was really mine? And not to be negative, but you're in the synergy of really thinking heavy. Yeah, the moon here. What, can I really trust this person? Or what have I really put into this? Is this person putting in the same effort as me? You guys can feel with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles that you've taken a lot of risks, or you've just put a lot into this and this person hasn't really showed up for you. Okay. Maybe you feel like with communication and everything, like you're always showing up for them and you don't really see them doing the same. You're pulling back your energy because you feel kind of exhausted, is what I feel. Yeah. Five of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, and the Six of Cups. I mean, I bet it is very draining. When you feel like you're the only one that's putting into this relationship, you're the only one making the effort and the priority of it. Now I'm getting that song by Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero, where she's like, it gets exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. So maybe this person's an anti-hero for you. Like, you just don't really see the appeal of doing this anymore. It's an energy of you're having a reflection of like, why am I putting so much time and effort into this kind of situation? It's getting exhausting. And I think you're tired of fighting is what it feels like. Five of Swords reversed, disharmony in reverse. You're tired of fighting. Yeah, Five of Wands reversed. It's like, I don't have the strength anymore. I don't have the fight in me. I don't really care anymore. Page of Pentacles again. Yeah, like, what am I really getting out of this? Ace of Wands reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Am I really getting this happily ever after like I want? And a lot of you aren't. If you're in this Page of Pentacles energy, maybe you feel like you've been in this for a while and you're just now getting something out of it. Yeah. I think you're questioning, like, is there somebody else out there for me? Some of you could have... and you maybe have some kind of ability to talk to somebody else, somebody that's more on your level or somebody that wants the same things, but you feel like it's kind of taboo because you're still involved with this connection or whatever. Because I do see an Emperor under that. So it's like, I know this other person would treat me so much better, but I'm wasting time with somebody that, just isn't making me happy. What's this person's intentions with Taurus? The one that you're not wanting to fight with. Page of Wands. They're showing up very immature. Six of Wands, the Hermit, and the Fool. Very immature energy. Some of you, they still have some self-reflecting to do because I got the Two of Swords. So it's like they don't want to see what they do wrong. They're showing up as a Page and a Knight in reverse. So for a lot of you, they're in a very immature energy. They're not wanting to grow up. They're not wanting to level up. And you're showing up as a Queen. So that would get very exhausting. It's almost like you're dealing with a child, You're a queen and it's like you're dealing with somebody that, like, of your child's maturity. And that would get really exhausting, I feel. And it's an energy of this person. Yeah, they want to give you attention and show up for you, but then it's like they don't know why they're really showing up for you in the first place. They don't really know if they want your actual attention or if they just like the thrill of it. I don't know. For some of you, they just like the excitement, the thrill of the connection, getting your attention, or knowing they have your attention, or just like knowing if you are in the public eye, like, oh, cool, I have a chance to be with somebody like this. But it's not Just like sometimes I question, like, it's almost if you're a celebrity and then you're dating somebody that's not a celebrity, and it's like, oh, well, I got the privilege of being with, Machine Gun Kelly, or I got the privilege of being with Lady Gaga or whoever. And it's like, well, why are they really in this relationship? Are they in it because they actually want to be with me, or are they just kind of wanting to get what they can get, or the attention or the thrill? That's kind of what I see here. I think a lot of you Taurus are really thinking about this relationship and what you've put in, and if it's matching to what they're doing. So let's get a psalm here. That's kind of the energy I'm getting for you. Till you tell me to leave. You tricked me into loving you. Love drought. I'll always be committed. I've been focused. I always paid attention, been devoted. And that's by Beyonce. So maybe some of you feel like you're dried out. Like you've done everything you could. You have no more fucks to give, maybe. Yeah, some of you feel like you're in comparison to somebody of a different hair color, or I don't know, because then I'm getting about a blonde and a brunette. So I don't know. Some of you feel like you have to compare against somebody else. Hey, Wendy. All right, what is your advice? You're very close to achieving your goal. Show the world the real you. Yeah, you need to put yourself out there and take a risk, I feel, and needing to stop wasting time. Yeah, mutable and Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. If you're not dealing with a Sagittarius, it's like, I want this person to learn from their mistakes. Maybe you feel like they're not. Maybe you feel like they're not even using their potential either. Like they have so much that they could do with their life, but they're just wasting it. I don't know. Some of you, you're dealing with somebody. It's like, why can't they be goal-oriented like me? Why can't they have ambition? Why can't they do more for their life? Yeah, some of you are dealing with somebody that's just living in their south node. They're in their comfort zone. They don't want to do more. They just want to stay where they're at, where they're used to. But they want to bitch about it, So maybe you're dealing with somebody like that, where they want more for themselves. And I feel that with the Hermit, the Fool, but with the Two of Swords, it's like, oh, I can't do that, or oh, I can't have this, or you know what I mean? I think you're dealing with somebody where you're just kind of tired of it, where they don't take chances, they don't put initiative. And a lot of you feel like you're wasting time in a relationship with somebody that's just not putting in the work. They're not doing anything. Maybe you feel like they're taking from your happiness. Could be an Aries, could be a Virgo for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini. Just a very immature energy. All right, what we got for Gemini? 1819. So that's the sun and the moon. Some of you could be a Gemini sun or a Gemini moon, or both. Oh, you're welcome, Janet. You're welcome, T-Rose. All right, what's going on? The star. Wow, so you got the moon and the sun for your timestamp, and then the star came out. 6 of Cups. It looks like you're showing your potential this week. People see your potential. Okay. There could be somebody that you're not interested in, but they're coming towards you in a way of seduction or intimacy, but you're turned off by it, or you want to see more from this person. Yeah, the sun in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, North Node. I feel like you want to see more effort from somebody. In the way they're coming towards you, if they are interested, it's like so childlike. Okay. Misunderstanding the wall. Yeah, you guys could be, somebody's like energy towards you could be a little bit disappointing, or you don't get it. March could be significant, so maybe they're born in March, or this is somebody you've known for a while, but could be a past person too. I think it's an energy of someone's coming towards you, and it's the way that they're presenting themselves. It's like a misunderstanding. It's like, I don't know if they're into me or not. Okay. Why the star here? 6 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups, Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, a lot of you could be a past person. And it's like, what is their true intentions? Like, what do they want with me? Do they actually want to be with me, or do they just want to take advantage of what I have to offer? Because I'm getting the 9 of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse. Like, why are they coming back now? And a lot of you, it could be a past person. I'm seeing the 6 of Cups twice here. You either have memories with this person, or it's somebody you've known for a long time. But I feel like you're no longer interested in this person because of a misunderstanding. The 4 of Wands reverse, 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands reverse, and the King of Cups. Yeah, it's like they came towards you in a way where it's like, I don't really know if I want this person back into my life. I mean, they're showing up in a King of Cups energy where they have feelings for me, they care, but there was some kind of misunderstanding. There was something that turned you off about this person. Hey, Champa. What was the misunderstanding with Gemini and this person? Some kind of argument or fight. You felt like they were wasting your time, that they were just kind of there for money purposes, or yeah, some of you questioned 7 of Swords. If you guys were in a relationship, it's like, were they really this committed to me? Were they really this devoted? Okay. The misunderstanding was maybe feeling like, you know, they were kind of inconsistent with you, or they weren't really doing much of an effort, or they were there for material reasons, like for materialistic reasons. Okay. Because the Tower in reverse, I think it's somebody that maybe they've came back before and tried to heal things with you, and it seemed like they weren't really telling you the full truth. What are their intentions? The 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands reverse, the 2 of Swords, the Devil in reverse. Okay. Well, they're trying to fix themselves. I think they want to reconnect with the Lovers here. They want to reconnect with you. I'm seeing a lot of 6s here. I think this person wants to be in a more clear place in their life. Like, they want to do more. They want to be in a healthier place. I don't think they want to feel as ungrounded or unstable. Okay. So a lot of you could have a past person coming back that truly does care. Some of you were in a commitment or a relationship in the past, and it seemed like they were playing games. They weren't loyal to you. It looks like they want to come back and heal things here. Could be somebody that acts kind of immature, or there's a lot of immaturity off their energy. Okay. I got What's My Age Again by Blink 182. My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? So a lot of you Gemini could be dealing with somebody that acts very childlike, immature. Maybe that was a problem in the connection. It's like they knew what the problems were, but they weren't fixing it. Your dreams need a practical plan. The answers you need are coming. So you are getting, some kind of message or communication from this person, but it's up to you with Saturn. Do I want to repeat this again? You know, do I want to be responsible for this connection, for this person? Do I see them in my future? Pluto. You know, is this somebody that I think is willing to change? Are they going to change? Or so I think you have somebody coming back from the past that is going to give you some kind of message, you know, wanting to reconnect, wanting to be back in your life. They're going to tell you that they've worked on themselves, that they've healed. There was some kind of misunderstanding, but it's kind of up to you whether or not you want this person back. I'm getting Leo. I'm getting Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Okay. It could be a Sag. Just an immature energy. Okay. March could be significant as well. Some of you, it's a Pisces. Oh, thank you. Hey, Danielle. Good morning. 24/18, Cancer. What's going on this morning? Or not this morning, this week. Hey, Dr. Sweetheart. Let me get a little bit more coffee real quick. I just saw the Devil and the Magician in reversed. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, base chakra in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. There could be a return of something here this week. Somebody coming back, vice versa. It could be somebody that you've had some kind of ending with, or there hasn't been much movement. There's some kind of new beginning here. You guys could be rekindling with somebody. Maybe you're out partying or having fun, or you see this person at a party, or they just want to have fun with you, wanting to spend time. Okay, somebody awakening, somebody wanting to remember you, or they want you to remember them, or they just miss you. So I see some of you, it's fate. Like you're meant to like meet up with somebody or see them somewhere. Okay, seek out information. Okay, some of you, maybe if you're wanting to reach out to this person, you're needing to seek out information. Some of you guys could share mutual friends, Three of Pentacles, or just making sure this person's not invested into something else or with someone else. Okay, news is on the way. So somebody could be messaging, reaching out, some kind of invite, or maybe somebody is inquiring, asking about somebody. Okay, so either you or the other person is asking about somebody through another person. So a third party, like a friend, family member. And then that's when you're going to see this person because something is getting set up here. So, and it looks good. Ace of Cups. Okay. Hey, Sunflare. So why the Three of Pentacles, base chakra, and the Wheel of Fortune? The Fool in reverse. Okay, the Moon, the Justice, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I see somebody heavily on your mind. This could be you. Maybe you're initiating communication. I think you want answers because you're sick of being in your head about the situation. So some of you could be messaging somebody's mutual friend or asking a mutual friend like, hey, how so-and-so? When are you guys getting together? When are you going to see each other? It kind of feels like you want to make something right with somebody, but you were afraid of initiating or messaging that person directly. Either you are going to message them directly because you're getting some kind of news about something and you feel positive to reach out to them, or you just feel like maybe there's another way of doing it. Okay. Either way, I see you guys having some kind of reconnection with somebody. But there's a lot of fear around what's going to happen. Yeah, Page of Wands. There's some kind of initiation here. Seven of Swords reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. I see somebody finally, opening up and reaching out to somebody. Okay, knowing that, if I don't reach out, if I don't say something, nothing's going to come of the situation. So there could be some kind of invite somewhere. Okay, where somebody gets invited. So I don't know if you personally invite somebody, if they invite you. I'm seeing you and somebody, the tension is breaking up between you, and there is going to be communication. Somebody from the past, I feel. So why do you need to seek out information first? Okay, the World. The Hanged Man reverse. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Three of Pentacles. Like I said, maybe to see if this person's not involved, to see if they haven't moved on to somebody else. Because maybe if you're wanting to reconnect to somebody, you need to make sure they're not in another relationship, they're not in another situation. Yeah, to make sure that they are fully single and okay to pursue. What is this person wanting with Cancer? So I do see a reconnection. I see you guys reconnecting here. Two of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Death reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles. So I see you guys wanting to get back into a better place. Wanting to rebuild. Okay, I do feel like there's trust issues with you and this person because of an ending or a disconnect. This looks like somebody from the past, and you want to know if this person's available, if they're not seeing somebody else, and it looks like they're not. Okay, and yeah, I see communication. So you guys could be either you're invited somewhere or you're inviting them, or just wanting to like get together, like, hey, what's your plans this weekend? Or hey, what's going on? Whatever. It looks like you guys are coming together and trying to rebuild some kind of foundation. Looks like you both are single. Okay. So it looks good. You guys could be partying, having fun, but having a conversation heavily addressed. Now, a lot of you, I do see physical activity, so there could be a sexual encounter. For some of you, if you're not wanting that, then, just maybe tell the person that. But yeah. The song I got is Cloud Busting by Kate Bush. You're like my yo-yo that glowed in the dark. What made it special made it dangerous. So I bury it and forget. So there could be a connection that you've been trying to forget about or trying to move on from, but it's been very difficult. Some of you, there could be karmic ties, or you had a lot invested in this person and it's hard for you to let them go. I got the song Strong Enough by Sheryl Crow. Would you be man enough to be my man? Okay. Somebody could have lied to somebody or just felt like they were being misled. Okay. But yeah, I'm seeing for a lot of you, there definitely is a reconnection here. Somebody that you're heavily thinking about, but maybe you're afraid of directly messaging them, or you've been thinking about messaging them, but you're kind of waiting for more information. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You're very close to achieving your goal. So if this has been a very difficult situation, like you don't know how to handle it, I see you getting to the point of knowing what to do. Okay, it could be a fire sign. I got first house and Virgo. So yeah, I mean, you're needing to take care of yourself. Okay, make yourself a priority. Make your health and everything a priority. But I do see, there could be an opportunity to see this person, and I would make time for this person, because with first house, that's Aries with Virgo. It's like, yeah, you've been taking care of yourself or make yourself a priority. But I also feel you should make time for somebody as well if the opportunity strikes. Wow. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius. Okay. Some of you, it's a Sag. It's somebody you're heavily thinking about, and you're wanting to know what's going on with this person. And I do see a new beginning with the Phoenix. A lot of you, it is a fire sign that you're dealing with. I'm getting strong fire here. If I had to guess, Sagittarius with the wheel coming on twice. So could be a Sag. But yeah, you and this person are going to talk about the past, possibly some kind of apology or reconnection. Okay. Yeah, it's somebody from the past you're karmically tied to. I think you've tried to let this person go, but you can't. Okay. Could be a Sag, could be a Pisces. Hey, Kitty. Good morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fire here. Aries and Libra. And here's my new cards that I just got. I forgot to show you guys. I just got these yesterday. I forget what these are called. Wake Me Up Tarot. I got it off eBay for $8.88. Maybe $8 significant. And I thought, wow, that's a good deal for tarot cards. Only $8. That's so cheap. All right, 3235, Leo. What's going on this week for you guys? My back started itching. Have your guys' skin been itchy lately? Because I just feel like the last couple of days, my skin has just been so dry and itchy. Like all over. It's been terrible. All right, Kitty, let's see. Or not Kitty. Sorry, Leo. All right, Leo. So I'm still half asleep if you haven't noticed. All right, Leo, let's see. Ooh, 5 of Cups. Okay, you're needing to change your focus this week. Because, okay, Ace of Cups. It looks like you're needing to put into yourself this week and know that you are loved, you are appreciated. Okay. Some of you, if you've been trying to see other people romantically, maybe needing to not do that. I think you're needing to make time for yourself. I think you're needing to put focus into you this week is what I'm getting, because I do see partying. So some of you have a chance to party, to go out and have fun. Go ahead and do it. Okay. And I do see keys on a ring in reverse. So maybe some of you are sad that you are still single, or maybe you want to be, maybe you guys want to start dating somebody and you're just feeling like there's no options. Okay. There's something that you haven't released. That's what you're upset about. There's some person in particular that you haven't let go of. Yeah, you're having some kind of awakening here. So I think you are in your feelings about somebody from the past that you are having a hard time releasing. Maybe this person parties. I don't know. Wow, it could be a spiritual connection. I got Lily and the Knot. Unsuccessful plans. Yeah, there's somebody that you can't let go of. Maybe the problem was they were a partier. Maybe they like to go out, have fun. You weren't really about that, or that was kind of a problem in the connection. This is somebody things didn't fall through with. Okay. Some of you need assistance this week. Like maybe you need somebody to talk to, or because it looks like you might be kind of not in a good mood, just kind of upset in your feelings. Maybe you guys need guidance or assistance. Or you're going to be seeking that this week, seeking some kind of advice. Hey, D-Love. Why the Five of Cups? So that's the first card coming out. A lot of you feel, your time was wasted in a connection, a twin flame connection. The Lovers, Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Fool in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. It's like I could have been doing so much more with my time, and I wasted it on this person. But I feel with the Fool in reverse, it's an energy if I would have done it again. I mean, I have regrets. I know not to do it again, but it's like I wouldn't have chose anyone else, is what I feel. So it's like if it had to be this person, it would have been. Okay. You're just disappointed at the time and energy you wasted on a connection, feeling like they disappointed you. They let you down. For a lot of you, the unsuccessful plan was there was no relationship or commitment out of it. You're basically, maybe you gave this person like a wifey status, and then you got nothing out of it. Or it's like they just didn't treat you the way that you thought you were going to be treated. It's like, man, I put so much into this. They were the only person I wanted, and they treated me like crap. So why key in reverse here? Yeah, Knight of Cups reversed, the Hierophant, the Empress, and the King of Swords reversed. Yeah, I think you had other suitors, and you didn't pay them any attention because you were devoted to this person. Some of you, it was a Taurus. You were devoted to this person. You only wanted this person. You had your focus on them. Some of you had like 2 other people in your energy, but you ignored them because you wanted this person that treated you kind of like crap. Yeah, it's like you didn't want to surrender to the idea of being with them. You just kept thinking that there would be one day things would be better. Yeah, the Star. It's like one day things are going to work out. Maybe you felt it in your soul. Spiritual love. Like, I feel like there was something more here. Like, I feel we're meant to be together. I feel like this is my person. But then the Magician in reverse, the 8 of Wands, and the Strength. Then something happened where it's like, wow, now I kind of feel like a fool, or I kind of feel like an idiot for thinking that. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. You got some kind of bad news, or something happened where you saw this person differently. So it's like you had this, it's kind of like in your mind, you had this vision of like what you and this person were going to have. Like, oh my God, like we can have it all. This is my person. I know it. And then you found out something where it's like, wow, this person's not what I thought they were, or this is actually not going to work out the way I thought. It's like you were like really disappointed. Like something just fell through with you and this person. So let me see, what are their intentions, this person, if they come back in your energy. I don't really know if they're in your energy. I just feel like you're thinking of them a lot this week, the time that you wasted. Okay, well, 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. I think they're on their way to apologizing to you because there's been a lot unsaid. I think they are focusing on themselves right now. They're trying to maybe focus on their job, their career, but they know they need to have a conversation here. Yeah, I feel like very soon they're going to reach out. Page of Wands, 7 of Swords reverse. Or you're going to get some kind of clarity about the situation, either from somebody else, from them directly. There's going to be some kind of opportunity here, some kind of breakthrough, I feel. So I just feel like this week you're kind of upset, feeling like you wasted a lot of time, but you are putting back into yourself. Ace of Cups. The song I got is I Just Want to Sell Out My Funeral by the Wonder Years. I spent my life weighed down by a stone heart, drowning in irony and settling for anything. So maybe you felt like you settled in this connection, or you just kind of tolerated whatever, like him. How could I ever miss something that we never had? Yeah, or something that I've never had. Sorry. Lola Young and Tyler, the Creator. So yeah, you feel like, how could I miss this person when we never had anything official, or we weren't ever seriously together, but we could have been if things didn't get, misled, if there wasn't something that happened. So your advice this week, wow, it could be this full moon in Cancer affecting you, because that's your advice. Full moon in Cancer, personal issue reaches resolution. So maybe forgiving yourself, for this relationship, for settling, for putting up with it, for tolerating. Yeah, there's you. Confidence is your key to success. So for you to move forward in your life, which we should have a new moon soon, because is a new moon the next one, or is it a full moon coming up? But usually after when we have one sign, the next one follows. Like that'll be the next full moon or that'll be the next whatever. So I think for you to have this new energy and this shift after this full moon, you're needing to have more confidence in yourself. You're needing to forgive yourself for the situation. Yeah, Cancer. Some of you have Cancer strongly in your chart, or you are heavily affected by this Cancer full moon. Yeah, it's making you see things more practical. Okay. I don't know where it's at in your chart. It should be in your 12th house. If I'm not mistaken, it's in your 12th house, I think. Or is it your second? Shit, I don't remember which direction. It's either the second house or the 12th. It's one of the two. I don't remember. But if it's affecting the second house, that makes more sense with Earth here. Because then if it's affecting your second house, that's Taurus. So maybe that's why this energy of commitment is coming through. Because it's like of things that you've committed to. Let me check real quick. That's going to drive me crazy. Let me see. Hey, Jean. Hey, Chrissy. I'm going to check to see. I think it's either your second or your 12th. If it's the second, that makes a lot of sense. Let me see. Because I didn't do a full moon reading, and I should have. I should have done the reading. Let me see. Okay, it's affecting your 12th house. Yeah. So basically, okay. But still that's your spirituality. Maybe that's why it's heightening you a little bit more. You're feeling more vulnerable, a little bit more open to the situation. So it's not affecting your second house, but it's an energy of it is affecting you spiritually, I think. Okay. Double Cancer coming out in your advice. So you guys could have Cancer in your chart. Thinking more practical, more stable. Okay, is what I'm thinking. Or what do you need to release that's not stable in your energy? Or what have you learned from the situation? What can you let go of? You know? So, yeah, you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. You don't have to be. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Aries, and Gemini. But definitely a twin flame connection you've been dealing with. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo. 4223. Let me get some more coffee. Oh, you're welcome. That was definitely a good reading for the most part. Hey, Jilly. Hey, Joel. All right, what's going on with Virgo this week? The Star came out in reverse. Okay. Feeling hopeless in a situation. Feeling a lack of confidence, that maybe you're feeling a lack of confidence that somebody's going to message you or reach out. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or if they are reaching out to you, you don't have much hope in the connection. Yeah, maybe you feel like you're just not meant to be together, you and this person. There's a lot of regret or a lot of anger maybe you have towards this person. They could be an Aquarius. There's somebody reaching out to you and it's like maybe you're not believing in it anymore. Archway. Some of you want a new opportunity. Like you're moving on from the situation. Maybe it makes you feel tied down or restricted, frustrated. Yeah, it looks like maybe a past person's reaching out to you and you don't have any hope in the situation because you're ready for a new opportunity. So it could be a Virgo. Or not a Virgo, an Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. Somebody could be messaging you from this full moon, like thinking of you heavily. With the High Priestess and the moon, could be a Cancer, Pisces. They're thinking of you heavily and wanting to reach out. Why the Star in reverse? Yeah, somebody is reminiscing on you from the past. Six of Cups. Someone's thinking of you heavily, thinking about the memories that you guys shared. The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, the moon. This person is like, they want to have a conversation. They're thinking about the past and how they treated you. Okay. How they treated you, what they did to you in the past. For a lot of you, they put you through a lot of unnecessary stuff. Okay. And some of you, it's a Sag. They're wanting to reach out to you because they are missing you. They're reflecting on the past and how they treated you. Yeah, Page of Wands, Seven of Swords reverse. This is somebody, maybe they cheated or they just played a lot of games with you. Queen of Swords and the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody questioning, are you going to let me back in? Do you want to hear from me? So you have somebody wanting to come back and talk to you, which I feel like you probably don't want to hear from this person. Yeah, a lot of you could just be focused on your career. Maybe you're in another commitment because it's just like it's not the right timing or it's too late. Like they took too late to reach out. Yeah, I think it's too, you've already energetically checked out of this. I mean, I think you think about this person from time to time. You do still care about them. But with the 8 of Cups here, you know, 6 of Swords, you've already kind of freed yourself from this person. It's like, it's not the right timing, or you just, I mean, you do kind of miss them as well, but I think you're ready to move on. Yeah, the Devil. A lot of you feel like it was toxic or unhealthy. Hey, awesome nurse. My information's in my description box for my website. You can also do Cash App or PayPal readings as well. Yeah, I think you're ready for something new. I don't think you want this person anymore. Yeah, you're wanting some kind of new person in your life. Some of you are talking to somebody new, and it's like you just don't want to reminisce on the past. Yeah. Some of you are talking to somebody else about a commitment, or you're talking to somebody else that you feel has more potential with you. Yeah, you're getting somebody else's attention. So what are their intentions with Virgo? Why are they coming back? Because you are their wish fulfillment and they know they screwed it up. Yeah, they were non-committal. They put you through a lot. This is somebody that has done some reflecting. Could be another Virgo. They've done some reflecting. They know they screwed things up with you. And I think they are healed and they're ready to come back into your life. Or they would like to reconnect. But I think it's too little too late. I think you do kind of miss them to an extent, but you've already energetically or emotionally checked out. And you could be even in another relationship or talking to somebody else. Because it looks like you're not emotionally available for this person. Because of maybe another commitment, or you just have feelings for somebody new. When the Doves Cry by Prince. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? So they feel like you just left them out in the cold. Or you are just not caring. But maybe they deserve it, you know? So what's your advice? Meditate and contemplate. So it's kind of up to you what you want to do. A new start is coming. I feel like you have a new start with somebody else. Like you have somebody else wanting commitment with you. And it's kind of up to you if you want to give to this past person. Some of you, it's a Pisces. I'm getting double Pisces here. Well, triple Pisces, actually. Could be a Pisces coming back. That's what I was feeling with a Pisces or a Cancer. Strongly. Could be an Aquarius. Because I'm getting, you know, new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Then mutable. Pisces is a mutable sign. And then Jupiter. Pisces rules Jupiter as well. So it could be a Pisces or a Sag coming back. Okay, Libra. It's kind of up to you whether or not like you see yourself wanting to be back with this person. Because I feel like you have an option. You have them and you have a new person. So it's kind of up to you like what you think is the best decision to make. You know, if you still want to take this person back. So could be a Taurus. Okay, Virgo, Scorpio. Could be an Aquarius, a Taurus, an Aries, a Sag. Could be any sign. But I think a lot of you are energetically checked out. Maybe feeling like this person did too much to make you tired, exhausted, and you're ready to just move on. All right, Libra, 4905. All right, what's going on with Libra? I just saw the sun in reverse. Hopefully you guys are all right. You guys could be feeling a little bit off. Like your emotions are kind of off right now. Like you're trying to rebalance out your emotions. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Maybe you're feeling kind of iffy. Because I saw the sun in reverse and the Temperance. So some of you, it's like you have your good days and your bad days emotionally. Like you're trying to just keep it together. Find a happy balance. Some of you could be taking new medication and you're trying to balance out, you know, the after effects or whatever. Or trying to figure out like what's a good option for you. Okay, some of you, I see boundaries in reversed. Key on a ring in reverse and not enough. Okay, like I said, maybe you're putting a lot of doubt into yourself because it looks like a lot of confusion. Somebody could be confusing you. Okay, some of you, it's a fire sign. They're inconsistent with you. Somebody that keeps coming in and out of your life. Somebody you keep reconciling with. Could be a Sag for some of you, or a Leo, because I did see the Sun in reverse and the Temperance. The Sun in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you could be upset about a fire sign where there's somebody just in and out of your energy. It's like you don't put up boundaries for this connection. You just let them back in. Yeah, a Candle here. You will be shown the way, and Pale, time to get out of a situation. And then you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah, I think a lot of you, what's going on is you've given somebody too many chances. And you are seeing maybe this week that, you're being directed to letting somebody or something go. Okay? Because you're needing to balance out your life. And I don't think this situation causes you balance. Some of you makes you feel imbalanced. So it looks like you're needing to release a situation because they don't respect your boundaries, or they just keep coming in and out. Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reverse, and the Chariot reverse. Okay, the Temperance and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you, it's an energy. Maybe you have somebody that does care about you. I'm getting you have two people here. Some of you a Sag and a Pisces. Because you're this Queen of Pentacles energy. There's somebody, if it's a Knight of Cups, they have love for you. They care about you. They want to put in the work, but they feel like you're kind of hesitant to be in with them because it feels like you have maybe other options, but you want one particular person, and it's the one that's not choosing you. Because with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you got somebody either you have a child with, or somebody that has a lot of memories with you, somebody that cares about you. They're the ones that want to be with you, but you could be juggling between them and somebody else. I think you're choosing the person that is ignoring your boundaries, the person that's in and out. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. The Page of Pentacles reverse, the Death, and the Six of Swords. The one that keeps ending things with you, the one that is nonchalant with you, okay? So basically, you have somebody that is courting and loving towards you, that respects you, Knight of Cups. But you want to choose a person that takes you for granted and makes you feel less than, or keeps ending things with you. Yeah, you got somebody that wants a future, Ten of Cups. But you're choosing the person that doesn't see your value, doesn't respect you, and keeps leaving your life. That's the person that you're choosing, which is sad. And I think here with Candle and Pale, you're going to see that you need to get out of this situation, that it's not worth rebuilding or fixing. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess reverse. You're ignoring what this person's been already showing you. So between the other person, so it could be a fire sign, the person that treats you like garbage, you're finally seeing the truth here of what you don't want to see, is that they're not the person for you. Four of Cups. Maybe it's upsetting because you want this person, but I think you're being directed this week to get out of the situation, that it's not what's best for you. And you actually have somebody else that wants to put in the work and make things work with you here. They want to be in a commitment, but it's like you're bored with them, or you just don't want to be with them because you want the other person that's not giving you attention, that's in and out of your life. So what is this person's intentions? This fire sign person? Okay, Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands reverse, the Page of Cups reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Just coming and going as they please. Coming and going as they please, because they already, for a lot of you, I don't like this, the Seven of Pentacles. It's an energy of, okay, well, I already, like, I know where I stand. I know that I can just do whatever to you because you kind of allowed me to. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. They're not bringing any kind of emotional stability or anything healing or transformational in the connection. They're basically just coming back because they have a spot in your life. Yeah, the Empress in reverse, the Hanged Man. It's like they're coming back because they have some kind of, basically they have a plot in your life. Like you already established something with them, or you already kind of told them like, oh, hey, you know, I care about you. You know, I really want you in my life. So they already know that they can just come back. You know, it's kind of like if somebody comes to visit you and you have a guest house for them. Well, of course I'm going to come back and visit you because you have a guest house. You're letting me stay there for free. You know, why would I pay for a hotel when I could just come stay at your house? It's kind of what I'm seeing here. You've already kind of allowed this person that, hey, I already have a place for you in my life, you know, so you can just come and go as you please because I'll let you. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. It's kind of like, you know, you have a room for them or something and they're just going back to it and using it because it's available and it's there. So I don't like that. The other person is treating you a lot better, but it's like you're not giving them the time of day. Hey, Summer Breeze. Okay, the song that Libra has is Haunt You. Nothing worse than losing a friend. Little Peep and You Tour. Some of you feel like you lost friends because of this person, or maybe they were your friend and you don't want to lose them. Maybe that's why you're holding on to them. All Apologies by Nirvana. Everything is my fault. I'll take all the blame. 11:11, Conan Gray. I still wish for you at 11:11. That's sad. A lot of you still wish for this person, but it's like they're haunting you, you know? This person's haunting you. You still care for them. You still wish for them. Communication's key in a personal issue reaches resolution. I think you need a conversation with this person, like what they're wanting with you, or like, you can't treat me this way. Yeah, Neptune. I think you need to know the truth. Like, you need to ask this person that's treating you this way, like, what do you actually want? Because maybe you really think this person has plans to stay in your life or plans to build something, which I don't think so. Because they're showing up as a Knight of Wands. They're showing up as, I'm just going to come and go as I please. I'm not going to put any work into this, maybe temporarily, and that's it. And you just need to know. I think you just need to know this person's true intentions, this fire sign. A lot of you, it's a fire sign you're dealing with. I get Sagittarius. I have Aries, Leo. Okay, it could be a Gemini. But you're needing to get out of this situation because I just don't see this person treating you appropriate. Could be a Pisces or Cancer. I am getting a third party though. So like, you have somebody else that treats you better, that wants to be with you, but you're choosing the person that just treats you like an option or treats you just like they're there whenever they feel like it. You know, they don't really establish anything with you. Oh, you're welcome, guys. All right, let's go and do Scorpio. 5748. All right, what do you guys need to know this week? What's going on? Okay, Six of Pentacles, the Justice. Be careful of contracts. Make sure, like, if you have some kind of agreement or you have something set in stone, you know, that it is fair and it's equal. Maybe it's a work situation. Maybe it's money. Maybe someone's borrowing money off you, or it's some kind of agreement. Needing to make sure that it's fair, that you're getting back in return what you think you're going to get. Okay. Throat chakra, communication is key this week because I saw the Justice and the Six of Pentacles. So that could be some kind of legal agreement. I don't know if you're signing a lease on something or you're starting a job, starting something. Communication's key about some kind of legal agreement. Okay. I don't know why I have a feeling to say that. I don't know if you're starting a new job, if you're getting a new place, if you're buying a car. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, self-absorbed in reverse, backstabbing, boundaries in reverse. See, I think you need to put up boundaries because maybe you're not seeing something coming. Some of you, you're not going to see some kind of betrayal or backstab. Toxicity. I hope somebody's not setting you up. Like, you're not going to see it coming. Like, you're going to think, oh, well, me and this person had this agreement, or, oh, like, we had this sorted out. Because that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's an energy of like, you're not going to see this backstabbing happen because you thought you guys had something established or you thought you worked it out or something like that. Okay. Some of you, it's a fire sign. I saw the Ace of Fire in reverse. I don't know. Let me see. Or maybe you're trying to give somebody another chance and be fair and they're backstabbing you again. Okay, skull. Hidden secrets will harm you. Somebody's hiding something from you. Somebody is betraying you and keeping something hidden. Somebody could be targeting you. I don't like that. Somebody could be targeting you and doing something to betray you or backstab you. Okay. All right, let's see. And you're not going to see it coming. It's going to feel like it's fair because one-sided in reverse. It's going to feel like it's fair, or you guys are in some kind of agreement or something like that. Why throat chakra? The Fool in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, I don't like this. The Knight of Swords and the Chariot reverse. Some of you guys could be buying a car. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like you're buying a car or you're signing on to something. Like you're agreeing to something. You're making some kind of direction towards something. And it feels like they're making it's okay to do so. You know, or like this is going to, some of you guys could be buying a car and then they're screwing you over and acting like, you know, it's going to be this amount. And then you end up, you're going to have to pay more or something like that. Because I'm feeling a lot of you, it could be a car or it's a situation where if there's been challenges with you and a person, maybe you're forgiving them, maybe you're letting them back into your life. Because it feels like some of you are letting a toxic person back into your life. And it looks like they've changed or they feel bad. Two of Swords. Yeah, they're putting the wool over your eyes. Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. Some of you, it's a love situation. Like somebody is toxic in your life. And they're pulling the wool over your eyes and acting like they understand. They know what's going on. If it's not about a car, it could be there's distance with you and this person. Like there's somebody not in your life and you're letting them back in. Toxic pattern, behavior. Yeah, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Star, and the Hermit. I think you guys know this person's not good for you. Some of you, if you have a good relationship with your mother or a male figure in your life, they told you not to go towards it. Or that this is how this person is. What's being hidden from you? Eight of Wands reversed, Two of Cups, Three of Cups reversed, and the Page of Swords. Some of you, what's being hidden is that they still have contact with somebody else. Because this looks like a love situation, like somebody's letting you back into your life, but they're kind of targeting you, or they're targeting you because some of you could be going into a good place in your life. You're needing to protect yourself here, okay? This person could be coming back into your life because you seem more goal-oriented or you have a lot more going for you than before. Now, I'm saying, okay, so don't hold off on the car. Just be really clear with communication and make sure, like, what you're agreeing to makes sense. So I would be careful, D-Money, with that. Just make sure, like, everything is adding up, everything is fair, or it seems like a good, reasonable price. They're not jipping you or anything like that. But I'm getting a lot of you, this could be a love situation where somebody's coming in. Some of you, they're targeting you because it looks like you're doing well financially or you're making something of yourself. And they're coming back because it's like they want to see what they can get out of you. Okay. Or they're there for material reasons. Yeah, with the Emperor, some of you, this person's showing back up. Maybe it's a father person, like if you have a kid with them or something like that. They're coming back, but maybe your mother warned you about them or somebody in your life warned you like, oh, I don't know if I'd go back to that person or something like that. And I feel like they're still keeping secrets. What's their intentions with Scorpio? The Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's a love situation. The Wheel in reverse and the Four of Cups. They're going to still disappoint you again. They're still going to let you down. This person. Four of Swords. It's going to overwhelm you. I think they're still going to put you in a juggling situation or still going to put you in a third party for a lot of you. It looks like you're trying to let this person back in. They're trying to pull the wool of your eyes that they've changed. Some of you, they're going to be love bombing you. Okay. You give love a bad name. Yeah, a lot of you, it's a love reading. Bon Jovi. You promised me heaven, then put me through hell. Damn. Okay. Wonderwall by Oasis. All the roads that lead you there are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. So you guys might be closed-minded, or in this opinion of like, maybe this is all I should do is go back to this person. Maybe I should just is take them back. So maybe you can feel like you have no other option, or this is the only person you need. And I don't think that's the case. Love on the brain, Rihanna. I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price too high. Yeah. So a lot of you, it's a love situation where they're promising you whatever to get their way back into your life, but be careful. Your advice, it's time to take action. The energy is gaining momentum. What do you need to take action towards? Healing yourself, healing from the situation, Aries. Okay, so it's time to take action. We have first house, Aries, and Chiron. So it's time to focus on your healing. It's time to choose yourself. And I'm maybe with the Emperor, that is you choosing yourself. I don't think, Virgo. I think you're needing to put time and care into you, and you don't need this person. It doesn't matter, they can promise you whatever, but at the end of the day, you are one person, and you are needing to care about yourself. You're needing to put yourself first. And they can promise you whatever, but they're going to end up hurting you again, or just doing the same thing over and over. And I think I'd just be really cautious. And I think, for a lot of you, I'd be really cautious letting this person back in. I think I would just see how they've treated you before. Okay. Because they're going to be a lot of you love bombing you, or just emotionally manipulating you, or just making you feel like they're the only option, or they're going to treat you better. I just be careful. Some of you, it's a Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, strong Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and do Sagittarius this week. 10701. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. There's something you're waiting on, or could be getting good news about something. Okay, we've got the Death in reversed. Five of Swords. Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Hermit. Okay, there's somebody that put up boundaries, or somebody that hurt you. They could be coming back into your life. Maybe they ghosted you. Somebody could have ghosted you, or took a time out in this connection, avoided communication with you, hurt you in some way. It looks like they're showing back up in your energy. You guys had some kind of ending, possibly. And you could have felt like this person was love bombing, but you weren't entirely sure. Okay. Or they were good at making it look like they weren't love bombing. Some of you, it's a Scorpio, or it's an earth sign. Somebody's coming back, wanting to fight for this. Yeah, somebody wants to reunite with you, but the timing was off. Okay. And there could have been something that they had to remove out of their life. Maybe they had to close out a toxic cycle, or they were going through some kind of bad situation that they needed to pull back and get into a hermit mode. So let's see. Weeping Willow. Somebody could be crying over you. Like this person's weeping and in sorrow. They're sad, possibly. Maybe they had a family sorrow. Maybe they lost somebody in their family, or there was a family situation. July could be significant. Okay. Which is weird, because that's all the Seven of Pentacles. And July is the seventh month of the year. Because then I have here a sincere wish will be granted. Needle and thread. So, wow, some of you, that's just a side message. Maybe July is going to be really significant for you. There's going to be a lot of success in July. So, and that's the 7th month, which is, July. Okay, let's see. What's going on with Sag? So it looks like somebody could be upset, not wanting you to let them go. They're wanting to come back into your life at all costs. And they're going to be fighting for you. Two of Swords. I don't think you want to talk to this person, though. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's reminiscing. They're thinking about you. 6 of Cups. Some of you, there could have been a family situation they weren't disclosing or telling you. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Because it's like this person was just simply ignoring you. They were pushing you away. They weren't speaking to you. They're going to come in with communication, but I'm kind of getting, like, I don't want to hear it. You know, Sag, you're like, I don't want to hear it, or I don't need your excuses, or I'm tired of the excuses. Now I'm getting that song by Madonna. Sorry, I think, where she's like, I've heard it all before. And it's like a broken record, okay? In the beginning of the song, she's like, I heard it all before. So maybe you've heard the same shit from this person before, or just like everyone has done this to you before. Like it's been repeated. Like you just keep getting excuse after excuse. And then she's like, please don't tell me you're sorry. I've heard it all before. I can't take it anymore, or something like that. Why was this person avoiding communication? So they weren't speaking to you. Yeah, for a lot of you, they left you feeling like this was over. Like they just checked out and didn't care and left you on a cliffhanger. The World in reverse, the Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. And it made you feel like shit. Okay, I know with me personally, that makes me feel like shit. Like if I put time and energy into somebody and they just didn't have consideration to end things, or to tell me like, hey, sorry, this isn't going anywhere. Hey, I'm not interested, or I don't want to proceed with whatever this is. Yeah, 3 of Cups reverse. It was somebody that just dropped you. They just kind of, okay, skirt and left. And you're like, okay. So, hey, Deb. Hey, Angel. Okay, maybe it wasn't right timing because something going on in their life. Yeah, there was something going on in their life that they didn't want to talk to you about because it was a very sincere situation or very upsetting. I don't know. Maybe they feel like you wouldn't get it. There could have been a lot of conflict going on as well. Maybe they want to drag you into it. There could have been a family situation going on where they just didn't want to pull you into whatever was going on. Let me see. What are their intentions? Why are they shown back up in your reading? Now they want to commit to you. 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. So now they want you back because they feel you're disconnecting. Okay, so yeah, there's somebody that now they want you back. Now they're manifesting you. Some of you, this person dresses kind of feminine. That's how you're going to know who this person is. So if you're not the feminine and you're dealing with a masculine, they could be a very like feminine masculine where they wear like maybe like dress shirts that are kind of have, patterns on them, or because I'm getting like a very feminine person. Now they want to put in the work. Now they want to come towards you because they feel like you are disconnecting. Okay. But it's like they were sad, and some of you, they were sad that they weren't in communication with you, but they felt they need to put up no contact because of something. Okay. There's something maybe personally going on in their life, some kind of sadness or grief or something. And they just didn't want to talk to anybody. And it wasn't personal. It's like, I was thinking of you during the whole time of not talking to you. Well, then how's that? I don't know. But you're in this energy like, I don't want to hear it, or I've given you excuse after excuse. A lot of you feel like, this person just disrespected me, didn't care. They didn't show me any kind of consideration. So, all right. The song I got for you is What's Good. Tyler, the Creator. Some of you, this person's going to text you and you're just going to be kind of heartless. Like, what's up? Or what do you want now? Or, yeah, or what? I don't know what's harder, letting go or just being away with, or just being okay with it. So maybe it's like I wasn't okay the way they treated me, or that wasn't fine, like, because a lot of you, they just abandoned, like they just ghosted you, or they just took off. And it's like, I'm not okay with that. All right. So I got the song What's Good by Tyler, the Creator. Okay. What's your advice? Maybe you don't want to act like you're okay with something. Okay, well, your advice is meditate and contemplate. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, a win-win outcome is forecast. So maybe you and this person can work things out, but you're really needing to kind of figure out if you want to put the time and investment into this. Pluto. Okay, so there is a transformation. I think you and this person can work things out, but it's like needing to be fair with each other, needing to put in the time and energy, needing to not just make, I mean, that's cool if you want to put time into yourself, but if it's a relationship, this person's acting like they want to commit to you, well, they're needing to show effort, dedication, they're needing to show up for you, that, they are interested, they are willing to do whatever. Maybe it's an energy of sitting back and letting this person just, prove to you, I'm sorry, I want to be with you. So they could be kind of immature, or they don't know how to handle their emotions is kind of what I'm seeing. Could be a Gemini for some of you. I have Pisces, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, but they're showing up like in an immature energy. So maybe they're not good at like explaining themselves, at expressing. Maybe they're a little bit more emotionally immature than you. Okay, let's go ahead and do Cappy. Happy birthday at 1:15:52. Okay. All right, we got the Four of Wands and the Hermit. The Chariot. Somebody could be traveling to somebody, wanting to visit somebody. I saw the Four of Wands again. Hey, JM. Okay. That looked like the Death card, which Sag just had the Death card. So let's see if it's in reverse. If it's in reverse, it might be Sag. Yep, it came out in reverse. Damn, okay. That's weird. So some of you guys could have Sag in your chart, be a cusper, or dealing with a Sag for some of you. Hey, Renika, because they just had the same card. Okay, grounding, stability, and I did see the Hermit, the Four of Wands, the Chariot. Okay, the Snake in reverse, so that's good. Which is crazy. We're getting out of the snake year. So maybe now that we're getting out of the snake year, because we're still technically in the snake year, even though it's a new year right now, the end of the Chinese zodiac, I think, is in February. So for a lot of you, we're still, where you guys live, we're still in the snake year technically, and then we're going to get into the horse year. So maybe you're trying to shed, something in your life that's not working. Yeah, there's something that you're wanting to harvest into, wanting to ground into. Some of you met this person in the fall, or fall is significant for you. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of union. I saw that for Sag as well. So yeah, there could be some reconciliation here, but somebody needed to ground their energy or shed something. Okay. Maybe just needing to let something go. Okay, spiritual love, the Lily and Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Okay, younger woman. So a younger woman could be significant. Could be an age difference with some of you. So let's see. All right, why the Death in reverse? Okay, Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody's coming back around. The Moon in reverse, the Hierophant. Okay, and the Two of Wands. So this could be you or the other person. I see somebody making a decision to want to fix some kind of partnership connection. Yeah, somebody's sad, Four of Cups. Somebody's sad that they've been putting something off or just ignoring it. I do see timing being a factor here. So divine timing, waiting for things to turn around, waiting for something to get better. Maybe somebody really has to focus on themselves. There is something getting released about a disappointment or letting somebody down. Hey, Butterfly Effect. Why grounding in autumn here? The Devil in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. Knight of Wands reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're lovers in reverse. Some kind of disconnect with you and somebody. Somebody could be questioning somebody's intentions, what they wanted out of this connection, what was the game plan. That's kind of what I feel, because I see a lot of movement here. I saw the Chariot earlier. So maybe somebody's questioning the relationship. Like, can we really work this out? Can we get on the same page? Can we put back into this connection? You guys could be dealing with a spiritual connection. Maybe somebody felt kind of uncertain, or somebody was triggered possibly by this connection. And that's why there was some kind of challenge. But it's saying you guys are on the road to success. So it looks like you and somebody are coming back together, but somebody needed to prioritize their life. They needed to shed something. 9 of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, somebody had to let go of fear. Somebody had to put into themselves. They had to focus on their emotional well-being. Yeah, maybe somebody felt they weren't they weren't going to be helpful to the other person, either you or them. They weren't going to be helpful to the connection because they weren't really of access or help to themselves. I'm kind of getting that. Somebody wants to come back. Somebody is planning to return to have stability in this relationship. Whoever the one is that exited is the one that is fixing it. Okay. But they needed time to put back into themselves. And maybe this connection was very triggering because they never had a connection like this, or they didn't feel this kind of intensity before, and they ran or disconnected. So what's the intentions? Hey guys. Hey Cap Can. Hey Darren. Hey Aqua Baby. What's their intentions, this person, or vice versa? 3 of Wands, King of Swords reversed, 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Wanting to put stability back into this connection, wanting to explain why they ghosted. Okay. Yeah, there was a disconnect. Some of you, it's a Sag, because I was getting a similar card in the Sag reading. So I do see, this person wanting to put back the work. Whoever the masculine is, I'm getting the masculine energy is a one that could have ghosted or disconnected. I see this person wanting to come back. This full moon could be significant, making somebody realize like what they're losing, or, that they need to fix the connection. Okay, I got the song. I feel like I've got this for you lately. Ariana Grande, 34 plus 35. Got the neighbors yelling earthquake, 4 and 5 when I make the bed shake. Okay. So maybe this is somebody that you've went down on, vice versa. Well, actually both. That's okay. I'm not going to say what that is, but anyways, then I got the song Like Him by Lola Young and Tyler, the Creator. How could I ever miss something I've never had? Damaged by Danity Kane. Actions speak louder than words. You got to show me something. So yeah, somebody wants something here. Somebody wants to see more action, more improvement, more effort. And I see the masculine doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and get advice. Okay, the answers you need are coming. So yeah, full moon in Gemini. Somebody could have Gemini in their chart. If not, wanting to communicate about the situation. There's prosperity lying ahead. So there's, improvement. And Mercury, I'm seeing heavy communication, okay, about a partnership, about fixing the relationship, what needs to change, what can we do differently. So this looks good, okay? I see you guys wanting to repair something, but it's the person that was disconnected that needed to pour back into themselves. Maybe they weren't able to give to the connection. Oh, you're welcome, Kendra. So you guys could be dealing with Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, another Capricorn, Cancer, or Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and do Aquarius. All right, 123.33. Wow, 333. All right. What's going on with Aquarius this week? You're welcome. Okay, you're getting a clear perspective. The Hanged Man in reversed. Emperor in reversed. Okay, well, some of you are seeing somebody their true colors. You're seeing somebody's true colors. Maybe the rose-colored glasses are coming off. The Snake in reversed. I think it's an energy if you don't want to compete for this person. Yeah, you're in a stable energy. It's like, I'm not going to fight for them. Some of you, if you're dealing, and I just lost my voice. If you're dealing with a masculine, a lot of you are just feeling like they're not caring, okay? Or you're just seeing their true colors. they're not putting into this connection. Okay, ego in reverse and karma. Yeah, I think you're not showing up in this ego energy. You're like, I'm not going to show up, prideful. I'm just going to just release. Some of you feel like you might have to release a connection because you're not fun. Now I'm losing my voice. So maybe throat chakra significant. I need some coffee. Hold on. Hey, Marta. Okay, I got March. Bird flying, news is on the way, an archway. I think you're getting news to move on from the situation, to release. A lot of you, March could be significant. Maybe this person's a Pisces for some of you. But you're getting some kind of news about like no longer fighting for the situation. And I think you are letting go. Okay, the owl. Yeah, you're getting some kind of advice. Some of you are getting advice from a Pisces. Maybe you have a Pisces friend. But you're getting advice to leave a situation. Yeah, the Hanged Man, 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay. The Star. There you are. Yeah, some of you are getting advice. 8 of Wands. To leave a situation. You're seeing it clearly for what it is. And you're letting it go. You're surrendering. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse again. So you're letting go of this Emperor in reverse person. The Tower in reverse. The 8 of Wands and the 3 of Cups in reverse. I think it's an energy of that if they wanted to fix things with me, they would. Okay. It's like if they wanted to fix things, they would do that. They would do everything in their power to fix this connection. And I think you're no longer holding space for this person anymore. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think it's an energy of you choosing yourself this week. You're like, I'm not fighting for this person and I'm not going out of my way to help them. I'm not going to make the situation better. So I think you are choosing to let the situation go. You're like, I'm not fighting for this anymore. Yeah, 6 of Cups. I mean, I think you care about them, but the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords reverse, it's like they can communicate as well. I feel with my throat where it was getting all nasty like that, I think that's a sign that like you guys are not in communication with this person. And it's like communication goes both ways. Some of you sadly could have a child with this person and they're not even in contact with you about the child or communication. And it's like, you know what, they can reach out. You know, it doesn't have to be always me. I don't always have to reach out to them. You know, if they're so interested in wanting to talk to, you know, our child, they can message me, they can write me. You know, some of you, it's like they can write me a letter if you guys still do that. Like they can write me a letter. They can, you know what I mean? It's like they can do something. So what's this advice that you're getting? Magician in reverse. Basically, there's nothing more you can do. 9 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. I think you've been given it all you can. There's nothing else you can do in this situation. Okay. And I think this person is giving you advice because they care about you. Some of you, it is a Pisces. I'm getting the Knight of Cups. Could be a love interest. Okay. It could be somebody that is a love interest, so they are into you more than a friend. So I'm getting 2 different people here. One person could be the father of your child. If you have a kid, that's who I'm getting here that's not reaching out. The other person could just be a friend or somebody that does admire you, have feelings for you. But they're giving you the advice that, like, you know, I would just not be hard on yourself. There's nothing more you can do. Hey, Tulip. Hey, Lou. What's this person's intentions? The Emperor in reverse. Okay, I see them eventually coming back, but I think once you free yourself. Well, yeah, and it's like you free your energy from them and no longer putting in the work. Then I see this person putting in the effort. Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups reverse, 3 of Wands. So I think you're just needing to put, you know, your foot down and stop being so generous or stop trying to make an attempt to fix a situation that you didn't break is my advice to you. You didn't break the situation. So, all right, let's see. What's your song? Falling by Trevor Daniel. Some of you, this Knight of Cups is a new person in your energy. Could be a Pisces because they could be somebody new that you're kind of talking to or connecting to. My last made me feel like I would never try again. But when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. So yeah, this ex, this Emperor in reverse made you feel kind of like crap. But now you got this Knight of Cups, possibly somebody born in March. They're the ones that are helping you. Taylor Swift, this is why we can't have nice things. Here's a toast to my real friends. Okay. So, wow, you have a lot of good songs. I like that song. So this is why we can't have nice things. You're seeing someone's true colors or seeing the reality of a situation. Okay. Expect powerful change. Work through your fears. Scorpio. And 9th house. Yeah. You're going to see massive change, I think, in your spirituality. And you're needing to be open to the change here. Leo, needing to put yourself out there. A lot of you, your love life is improving. I do see somebody new. Okay. I do see somebody new coming into your life. And you're needing to follow your heart. Some of you are being spiritually guided towards somebody new, Aquarius. Could definitely be a Pisces. Somebody that's awakening you. But I feel like the last person, you're like, I'm not going to keep fighting for them. I'm not giving it a chance anymore. You know, you guys could be blaming yourself for why they're not speaking to you, why there's no contact. And yeah. So they could be a Virgo and Aries. I have Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, Scorpio and Aries. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces, guys. 1:30:53. Okay. What's going on with Pisces, last but not least? Well, 2 of Cups came out in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, okay. Well, some of you could be letting go of a soulmate. Maybe it was a false soulmate. Somebody could be apologizing to you. Somebody that maybe you are in a separation with. I have some kind of message coming in, clarity and truth. Yeah, somebody that you're separated from. So I think there's divine timing in your love life this week. I see somebody expressing the truth to you. Somebody wanting to let go of the past, not wanting to suffer anymore. Somebody could have had a controlling mindset, or they were kind of controlling, kind of hard to deal with. So yeah, I think a lot of you have I think a lot of you have a past person. Okay. Some of you are focusing on your family this week, or family matters are significant. Okay. Ladder, climbing towards success. Okay, guys. If you guys can, I'm not going to have this drama on here because this has been going on way too long. I'm not going to appreciate this kind of stuff on my channel. Okay, I'm just going to talk about this real quick because I appreciate everybody on here, but I don't want anybody calling anybody out. I don't want any kind of bullying. So I'm just going to have to remove you, Aqua Baby. I'm sorry, but I just don't want the drama on here. I'm just going to put you in timeout. Okay. Oh, thank you, Summer Breeze. And we got May. Okay. Wow. Okay, a lot of you within May, I got ladder going towards success. Okay. So you are going to have success by May. Maybe a family situation is going to improve, whatever that is. Okay, let's see. So that's kind of a side message for a lot of you. If you're focusing on some kind of situation in your life financially, it looks like it is going to improve. You are building some kind of legacy or something. Oh, you're welcome, Knowledge. Why the 2 of Cups in reverse? Some of you, this could be a family situation, okay? Queen of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, 2 of Cups reverse. Okay, so I think who this person is, you're in a separation with. Some of you are in a family dynamic with them. You could have a child with them. If it's not the case, I think this person does want to apologize for how they've acted towards you, okay? I think they do want to come back together and work things out. Now, there could be a child involved. Doesn't have to be. What's this clarity that they're going to be giving you? I think they want to fix whatever happened in the past. 3 of Wands reverse. 4 of Pentacles reverse. The Sun in reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah, so if they've been kind of holding back, not communicating, I think this person wants to open up and tell you how they feel. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. They're at a loss. This person misses you. They're upset. So I do see somebody reaching out to you, apologizing. I do see incoming communication, divine timing. Okay. What's going on with the ladder in May here? So this is a message you need to hear. Wow. 8 of Wands, the Fool, the 3 of Cups reverse, and the Lovers. Some of you, there could be a successful relationship. Maybe it's not this person. Maybe you're going to be getting closure, some kind of apology from this person. But I feel like by May, there's going to be some other relationship coming in. Like things are going to improve. Like you and your relationship's going to improve. Some of you could talk about having a child or something like that. Or children are significant. Okay. So let's see. What is this person's intentions for coming back? Well, they're missing you. They're lonely. They can't move on from you. This is somebody that knows like they damage things by keeping distance, by removing themselves. They realize how unhappy they are. Okay. And I think they want to get back into communication. They do miss you. But I feel like you have 2 people here. I feel like you have this past person wanting to return. They're lonely without you. They miss you. But once again, I don't think that's your problem. And I don't really know if you guys should just be with somebody because you feel bad for them or you don't want them to be lonely. Because it's kind of the way they're coming off. 10 of Cups reverse, 9 of Wands. You know, like I'm lonely, I'm upset, I miss you. I feel like you got somebody new. Either they're coming, a lot of you, they're coming in around April. Because with the Fool, that's like Aries energy. So for a lot of you, it's during Aries season going into May. Okay, or they could be born in May. Take it out resonates. But I do see something improving. I think another connection because you're maybe choosing this new person over the past person. And by May, things are going to improve. So, all right, let's go ahead and see. Now, it doesn't have to be May. Some of you, their birthday's in May. Or May is significant. Maybe that's when you met them. All right, let's see. Thank you, Kitty. I appreciate it. So I got the song Lonely, Machine Gun Kelly. So yeah, this person in the past is showing up in this energy of loneliness, desperation, missing you, can't move on from you. But how is that your fault? You know, I got in trouble the first time my dad saw me dance with the devil. Okay, so they're kind of, I don't know if I would get back with this past person. It looks like they have some issues. A lot of you, they could have some self-sabotaging issues where maybe they have an alcohol addiction or a drug addiction. Because I feel like this past person, I don't really know if it's going to improve. And that's probably why you're letting this past person go and going into a new relationship, because it's somebody either your family approves of or they look like a better person. And then I got the song 17, Madison Beer and Sarky. I cry for help, but no one's ever listening. So some of you, yeah, they're going to be, this past person's going to message you for a cry for help. Or it's coming up very desperate. Like, I need your help. I need you. I don't know. Step out of your comfort zone. I don't know if I would go back to somebody out of desperation. Like, I don't know if I would feel, I don't know. It's an energy of like, if they're coming towards me, like I'm begging you, I need you. Like, I'd be like, I don't know, need something else, you know, like we all need things, you know. I think this past person, they need time to themselves. They need to heal. And I think with stepping out of your comfort zone, you got somebody new coming in that it's going to have a lot more success. Yeah, nothing's set in stone. So a lot of you feel like nothing is set in stone right now. Everything's kind of in limbo. Okay. Gemini. Yeah, I think there's going to be communication with somebody here. Maybe they're a Gemini for some of you. With May, they could be a Gemini because I have the Lover. So there's going to be a strong connection coming in soon, if not already. But yeah, I think the past person's coming in this like desperate energy of like, I need you. I miss you. I don't want to suffer anymore, you know? And it's like, well, you did this to yourself. It's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm not trying to be rude. So, but it's somebody you're separated from. Could be an Aries. I have Gemini, Sagittarius, Gemini. Somebody kind of manipulating you, making you feel bad. Could be a Leo. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a collective real quick, guys. So any sign intended, collective. See whatever comes through. And make sure to hit the like button. I appreciate it. If you guys want to book personal readings, I have availability. And my sales should be starting now because I did it for 8 o'clock this morning. So it should be starting depending on where you live at. But I have 15% off my website with any $15 purchase. And I didn't even know I still had a sale going on where it was 30% off 3 readings. I didn't even know I still had that up. So if you buy more than 3 readings, you get, I think, 30% off. So I didn't know that. All right, let's see collective, whatever comes out. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Okay. The Judgment reverse. Okay. Well, I'm getting be selective or be kind of careful with who you extend, whose help you give to, or like who, yeah, 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Some of you be really selective or careful of who you choose, who you allow back into your life, what are their intentions. Okay. Okay, the Death, the Engagement ring in reverse, and Love call. Some of you, I hope there's not a third party where they ended another relationship and they're coming back to you. I hope not. Oh, crap. Oh my God, I never got the collective timestamp. Shit. I don't know. What should we do it for? Like 139.50. Thank you, Jean. I'm glad you were paying attention because I was not. I forgot. Okay. So a lot of you, they could be ending another relationship going towards you. Okay. Release and reverse because they can't release you. Okay. Some of you, this could be a third party situation. Or maybe they realize they never wanted to commit to the other person. Okay. You are on the road to success and marriage. Wow, some of you, it's a third party situation where they were in denial. They chose somebody else and they realize they don't want to commit or be with that person and they want to be with you. You're the person they haven't released. They haven't let go of. You are the one that they see marriage with. Okay. So for a lot of you collective, it looks like a third party situation. You guys could be ending up getting married to this person. Hierophant, 9 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They're coming in. So maybe they realize they chose the wrong person. Why the Judgment reversed? The World in reversed. The 4 of Cups in reversed. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Basically, for some of you, they could have tried to replace you with somebody else. But you guys had unfinished business. Things were not closed out completely between you and them. So what I'm seeing is like this person thought they could just go to somebody else, go to another connection, and the feelings for you are still there. They're still lingering. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reverse. Some of you, they don't even have genuine love or feelings for this other person. So they went towards somebody else, maybe because they thought it'd be a better outcome and realizing, okay, maybe this is not what I want. So why Death and Engagement ring reverse? Emperor in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. The Death and the Chariot reverse. Wow. Yeah. It's an energy of like, this is not what I want for my life, or I can do so much better. Because maybe they feel like the situation, like with this other person, they have no leverage. They have no control. They could feel like they're being controlled. Maybe they feel like they have a lack of dominance, or this person is just doesn't let them do anything, is kind of what I'm feeling. Oh, thank you, Love Apples. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like this other person was not it. And they haven't released you. They are still holding on to you. Yeah, 3 of Wands reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups reversed. They're afraid that you are losing feelings for them, though, that you are detaching. Somebody could play guitar and have a man bun, or they did. Because I'm seeing a guitar in the background. So somebody likes music, or they used to be a musician, or they just have a brown guitar. I'm getting a brown guitar here. It's an energy of like this person's afraid that you are moving on. Yeah, this person's going to be contacting you soon. 8 of Wands. Okay. Why road to success here? A lot of you are going to marry this person, and they realize they don't want to marry the other one. Yeah, Justice in reversed. The Temperance in reversed. the King of Swords and the Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, they realized the other situation was not healing for them. It was not going anywhere. So this person realizes, yeah, Two of Wands reverse, the Moon in reverse, Six of Wands. You are the one that they want to choose, not the other person. They're making a clear decision this week, possibly, that they don't see marriage or commitment with that other person, that they want to choose you, is what I'm seeing here. So, yeah. If they chose somebody else, like maybe that person was available, that person was there, gave them some kind of energy that they were interested in them. Maybe they were kind of dating that person. I don't know. I'm feeling they realized that was a bad judgment call with the Judgment reversed, and they are coming back to you. So a lot of you collective, you're in a third party. They could be dealing with maybe somebody that's a karmic for some of you. Yeah, they're choosing you is what it feels like. Okay, I got the song Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by the Platters. When a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. Some of you, they're feeling the aftermath of the connection dying. So if you guys were like a twin flame or a really strong connection, they're feeling the aftermath of the connection dying, or they're getting the aftermath of whatever's happened. Okay, I cry for help, but no one's ever listening. So maybe they're starting to see your pain, or they're starting to feel the pain now that you felt all along. What's your advice? A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, some of you are reconnecting with this person. Show the world the real you, because you showed this person who you truly are. They see that you are the person they want to be with, that they want to marry. We have Capricorn here. Wow, yeah, there's some kind of goal. Some of you had a goal to marry this person, and you are with the fourth house. You could be getting into a commitment with them. Like you are going to be in a serious relationship commitment. Yeah, so for a lot of you, I do see a new romantic cycle. You guys starting something up again. And it could definitely lead to marriage. So it could be a Libra. I have Cancer, Pisces. I have Sag, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, fixed energy, Virgo. So it looks really good, guys. I see you are on the road to success with marriage. So, and they realize they don't want to marry that other person. They're not giving that person that ring. They're giving it to you. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I will be live tomorrow. I am only going to do probably one live tomorrow. I'm probably going to do who's coming towards you, who's in your energy, one of those two. I'm not sure which one yet. Hey, Matal. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Maklala. Sorry. But anyways, I'm definitely going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to do one reading tomorrow because Braden still is out of school tomorrow. So me and my friend Brett, we're going to go take him out of town. We're going to do some shopping, get food and all of that. So I'm going to be live tomorrow morning about like 8 in the morning. So very early. So about 8 is when I'll be on because I want to get at least one video done tomorrow for you guys. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm off. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I will do members' questions. And then possibly Saturday as well. I might do maybe free questions or do maybe more member questions on Saturday, depending on timing and all that, because I did make plans on Saturday with another friend. So I'm trying to be more available for people. I'm trying not to be hermit, so I'm trying to be more out of my comfort zone, more making plans. But yeah, so I will be live tomorrow morning. I'm either going to do who's coming towards you, who's in your energy, one of those two. Oh, thank you, D-Money. I appreciate that. And yeah, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't know what readings I'm doing yet, but I really want to do a you versus them very soon. It's been a while since I've done a you versus them. And then maybe also maybe a twin flame reading. That would be a cool idea, like a twin flame reading. That might be a collective. And then I want to do more members readings as well. I want to do more members only readings on here, even if it's just all signs or individual. I want to get that done. I have so many goals for this year. It's like last year, I just put so much off. Like I was putting things off from 2024. Things that I put off in 24, I'm like in 25, I'm going to get this done. And then I just never did. I really do want to get those oils started though. Those tarot oils that I've been talking about for like almost 3 years now. So hopefully this is a year that I do it. I would like to start selling tarot cards on my website again. A lot of those are out of stock. I haven't restocked them. So this year I'm going to try to add more content, more videos, have more time for the channel. Cause I feel that, I haven't been as productive. I haven't been doing as much as I used to. I want to do the individual sign readings again. So it's all just a matter of trying to fit it into my schedule with me going back to school again, with me going back to school and everything. It's just a matter of trying to find time. And then in January, they scheduled me full time at my job. So, which I'm thankful for, but it's like, wow, it's like 40 hours. So it's just a matter of trying to find time for everything, trying to find time in the day for this and time in the day for that. So just bear with me. I'm going to try to get more content out, get more videos, try to do more super chat videos as well for you. I know you guys like that. So with that being said, I'm going to get off of here. I got to get ready for work, but I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early at like 8 a.m. So I'll be on. All right. See you guys later.